Welcome back to Obduction. Oh, I'm very sorry, but this may end up being a short episode as I have had no new ideas on how to advance the plot. But when I was editing some of the videos and looking through some of my older footage, there was a few things that caught my eye that I'm definitely going to go check out. One of them hopefully will actually help me advance something, but that has been shot down in the past when it was just like a book of inventory. But there was a book that I saw that I had completely missed the first time. The first playthrough. So there's a few things that I want to check out even if I can't advance the story. And this will be the first thing. I hope you all had a good Merry Christmas. Oh. Or whatever holiday you celebrate at this time. I had a pretty good one. It's been a little weird this year. We had Christmas early, and so whenever I was completely done Christmas, people were still freaking out that they weren't done their Christmas shopping. And so, yeah. It was kind of weird to be completely done and then everyone else was not. Quite often we would have Christmas after Christmas. Or at least rather after the 25th. Okay, so where I'm going now is the Soviet submarine. Actually, no, while I'm standing here. Because also during my editing, I noticed that the tree turned red at one point. Does it look healthy? Or is that shadow? Because I was standing here and it went from green to yellow to red in a matter of seconds. I'm guessing it's yellow because Hunrath, that's the color of Hunrath. And maybe it might be a blue tree in another world and a red tree in another world. But that was just a little weird. I've also come up with a few theories while watching my playthrough. I'm not quite sure if anybody else ever watches their own game playthroughs, but I was watching it, and you know, the first time you go through something, you don't necessarily notice something or think of something. But I've been mulling over some of the story elements of this, and I've come up with a couple of theories on, you know, some plot points of what might happen in the future, some concepts that are trying to be portrayed. Okay, so the book is sitting right here. I hope it actually is more than just inventory. Please be more than inventory. CW's journal. Just 2 pages? Okay. I ain't lying. I've been hurting a bit. Farley suggested I might write some stuff down, that it might ease the pall. She said it helped others. I ain't got a lot of hope for that, but I reckon I got nothing to lose. I haven't mentioned Emma to many folks around here, and she and Scarlet have been on my mind quite a bit, so I believe Scarlet was his daughter. I've got a dull ache in the back of my brain that occasionally rings back like back there, like a broken church bell. The thought of them resonates, but I guess what grieves me is that the ringing is quieter. I'm forgetting, losing them. It's been a long time. I saw Sweet Claire playing with the truck outside Farley's a few days ago. It sprung back memories of Scarlet, and I have a hard time picturing her face anymore. It's a sad thing, losing them we love. I suppose it's a mixed blessing that the memories start to fade. At least the deep hurt goes away. But it's replaced with a dull longing, that bell that keeps ringing. And then there's the guilt, a sorrowful guilt that creeps up and tells me I should be better at remembering. Sometimes it's hard to bear. When I was brung here, oh, CW, come on. When I was brung here, I was captured and about to be hung by the neck. So I suppose either way, I never could have seen my wife or daughter again. That's cold comfort. This writing down doesn't help much. It dredges the hurt up. I think my work distracts me. I'll stick with that. Why was he going to be hanged? Okay, that definitely puts some red flags up for me. I've always had a lingering doubt in my mind of whether he was to be trusted or not. He might have his drive might be so strong that he doesn't care who he hurts just to get home. So I was kind of hoping that that would be, you know, some Russian something that would be related to this or the machine on the other planet. But I'm not seeing anything. But I still can't figure out why this door is a thing. What is the purpose of having a door if you can literally just walk around? It's not like it's covering a hole here, which sometimes cyan does. They'll hide a door or an opening within next to an actual open door. Okay, so there was that. Okay, so I'm not crazy. It is green here. I'm going to check the roots. The roots look okay. Green. Blue. I doubt that I'll be able to get to the tree via this route. I think that's the other world that I've been wandering around. I suspect when I get to the roots I'll be able to just walk right through. But it's still a little too early for that. Okay, so back to the story theories. In the last episode we were reading Farley's journal, and she was talking about how her theory of the tree sending out gathering seeds for people who were just about to die. Now the tree is gold. Okay. So there was someone in an airplane and they crashed here. There was someone from Germany, World War II. Well, they could have been about to die in a bombing from the Allied forces. There was someone who was going to be swept away in a torrent, and a seed gathered them. Maybe for the Farleys there was going to be maybe a car accident or something on their front porch, and so they were gathered. CW was about to get hanged. The seed came and picked him up. So it seems from all of the stories that people were about to die in some way or another, and the tree saved them, which is what the recording keeps on repeating. It saved us. But we were camping, or rather, my character was camping. They're at a campsite, or at a picnic site, and we were gathered. Sure, it was, kind of stormy, but it was also a semi-clear night. So I'm wondering if our character was gathered to save the tree, because everything is battened down on 4 worlds, and its life is in danger. So we were picked up for the purpose to save the tree. Because I don't think our life was in any danger in that campsite. This is one of the other things I wanted to check out. I wondered if it was projection rocks, but I think these are actual rocks, because I'm not hearing any wind passing through like the other ones. Oh, come on, let me look down. So that one's plugged up, but the other holes have that sound to them. So those 2 are legit plugged up. Okay. Doesn't help any, but have a look around. Back half of a pickup truck. Huh. Tomatoes. 2 cassette recorders. Well, we found one. Alright. So, another reason why I'm here is because I probably should try and figure these out. So I've taken a photo of the first page, or rather the second page. I took a photo of the second page that we found in the mayor's office in the bedroom below, which has some other ones filled out. Not that one. This one. So 18.5, 158. I figured probably should fill these in. I wish I could actually, write on the piece of paper, but so that's 2. And that's 5. Okay, so that's 1. And that would be maybe 4. Okay. Doesn't mean that I'm going to completely understand this. That's 8. That's 9. That's 18. That's 100. So 5. 32. Oh, then oh, that's 4. Okay, so you add all of those up. So that's 4, 32, 64. Makes 100. Okay. That. Is there a reason that glowed? $13. That's 46. $158. $1,000. I'm sure we'll have to know these at some point, especially since we've reached some of their one of their ships and in the other world. Oh, that always freaks me out. I wonder if there's some sort of teleporter in there somewhere that I can get out. But I have to get further in the game to be able to get through there. Okay, so that matches up with what I filled out. Tree freshener. It's a matter of which one should I go to, which other world. So the option of 2 right now. So I want to keep this one as is because it's the bridge. So I don't want to swap this one. I'll want to swap. Did I see something blue over here? No, that was just the wilderness. Okay. I want to swap this one.
Don't panic.
No, thank you, Farley. So I wonder if there's a number pad there on the other side. It's these platforms got me stymied. Okay, so this is, I think, a Valen's ship. And I think I might have to turn on power or something. Not for proximity. I need a Valen's to turn it on. Ooh, wow. Those are pretty cool. So I can't reach the beam from here with this beam. I tried last episode. I don't see any red tree anywhere here. Might it be that tree? I wouldn't mind living here. This looks really pretty. Some nice gaps in the road. With no way of moving them. Maybe if I got the screen from the other ship activated, I can do the bridges? That's just rock. Oh, did I come here before? I don't think I did. Okay, you're somewhere new. Is that the broken one? Yeah. Okay, well, we can try it. I don't know how I missed this last time. But the counterbalance is off. It broke off. So I don't know if this is going to actually work or not. So I guess it still works even without the counterbalance, which is good, because now I'm up here. I can put down those stairs. Here. Perfect. Nice. Oh dear. This map just... Is that the same one as down there? It is. Oh. I didn't know you guys lit up too. Huh. Unless you're the same guys from the other world. So that is the same device. Okay. Still have no idea what to do with you though. Because I haven't found any books or anything like that. Oh! Where does this go? Goes up. No, goes down. Hi! Wanna come on? Ooh, will I be getting to the tree? Probably too soon for that. Oh! Oh, those are big blades. Oh, well, I got to a new transporter. But what's around here? Oh. I recognize this. I think this is the sphere that's not connected to anything. Because it's the exact same shape. And they would have stairs to go over there. And there would be stairs to go over here. And, if I'm not mistaken... Oh! What's going on in there? Can't jump. A lot of those bugs in there. Okay. if I take this, swap it out, and then come back, what will that be? Yep. That's the sphere. That's very basic. So, how do I get back? I guess I have to take the one that's above the scrapyard. Okay, is there any button here for the elevator? No. Okay. I'll go the long way around. Can I call the elevator? Maybe not. Maybe that's how I missed it. I didn't go up. I hadn't got there yet. So I'm not completely oblivious. Always good. Okay, so let's try this. Hopefully it's not just a platform, but I have a feeling it's just a platform. Okay, so there's the door. Is there any other purpose for this place? Literally no. Okay. Now it's locked. Interesting. It was like this. Okay. Alright. Definitely want it open. Because I do want to go through there. So the sphere seems to be our goal. But it's that elevator that's got me stuck a bit. I wonder what that world is. In that world. Were they there before? I'll have to check my playthroughs. I don't recall seeing 2 other planets. Might those be the other 2 planets I'm transporting to? Maybe just keep rotating until I get into that room? I could probably do that. Because there is one set of stairs, so... That was 2 rotations. Maybe 2 more? That's where I came from, I think. Or is that a door? That's the elevator. Okay. Okay, here's a door. Alright. Good. Okay. So that means I can take the elevator up and still get back here. But I have to do more rotations. Probably 4? Or 2. 2 to get down there. Because I believe that's the elevator, but I want to go over here. So 2 rotations. This way? What's that, Lassie? You want me to follow? Okay, so this is where I was peeking in before. Oh, wait. Are these the Arai? I don't want your larvae. I can go down there, or I can go here. I'm going here. And that seed's been taken. Oh! That's a morag. Morfang. Mofang? I keep on saying morag. It's not morag. Might it have been a trap? Okay. Please read thoroughly. must have every detail in place. Our lives and our species depend on this being executed perfectly. The locations and times in this document are based on the information leaked by Rocco and Chavar. Our lives depend on the accuracy of the information we receive from them. Remainers, CW on Earth, Drar, Aprar, and Orbar on Mare, Arai, one Polyarch on Kaptar. Hour 12. Begin chambering. End of day. Farley verifies manifest our souls chambers. Oh, did they chamber like the Valens? Beginning of day, whatever. Remainers in place with hands on swap trigger. Beginning of day. Rocco and Chavar arrive, chambered by Charar. Beginning of day. Charar on guard of chamber. Trigger time. Hour 5, minute 33, could vary by plus or minus 4 minutes. Trigger locations as prescribed. All locations should have small error allowance. Mare has largest margin of error potential. Be alert. Trigger tasks. Trigger reswap immediately after swap. Any delay increases the risk of detonation in a home sphere and the risk of Remainer being disabled in Mofang. Communication. Farley. I'll ensure that all Remainers and in case of Kaptar, the remaining Polyarch, receive and understand this document. Here we go, and now I got some numbers. Alright. So that's what the Mofang look like in real life. So they're red-skinned? I always pictured them blue, but... So... Means that he was almost attacked, or whoever was here was almost attacked. Yeah, and the seed's gone. Okay. So it's a swap within a swap? Kinda looks like. And I believe that's the Mofang World Rock. Okay. Have I made it to their tree? Oh, I'm so close. Do I have to shut this off to get through? Okay, I can do that. we'll see if that turned it off. Is it off? I think it is. Good, okay. Now to get over there, I have to go down again. So I believe the other door was over here somewhere. Yes, there. We were down there. So the door is up here? Yes. Oh, we did have to go all the way around. Okay. That's fine. I got to the tree. But I don't think I've turned on any water though. Maybe that's the Russian panel? I don't know. The water's still too low. But maybe it comes from Hunrath? Chain my heart. So this is blue, and my theory is this one is Hunrath. And now I can go literally from world to world. Okay, so since I turned the water on here, it automatically turned the water on for here. That's good. So that's the Valen's world? Maybe this is Kaptar? Maybe this is Kaptar. And this is the Mofang. Not the Morag, the Mofang. Okay. That's most likely going to be the last world. And unsurprisingly, probably the most dangerous. So, does it go blue? That'd be kind of cool. Well, I think this is an excellent place to leave this episode. I got a lot further than I thought I was going to. Not even quite sure how that happened. So we have a special code for the Russian panel. Still not quite sure what that's for. And we got a second tree connected. So I think that's a pretty good episode. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week, whichever game I'm playing.